Hi, my name is Nyxx, I'm 26, and I'm getting my life together. Or at least I'm trying to. I don't think I'd have a coherent answer. It would probably be a bunch of vague gibberish about, pushing yourself or trying harder or doing better, or, some BS. Unfortunately, this is not a video on how to get your life together. I cannot help you with that. But what I can do is show you my journey along the way. Maybe you'll find something that will help you succeed as well, or maybe you'll find something that can help you fail miserably if that's what you're into. Either way, a win is a win. I get the views and you get to see some steps that you could take or probably shouldn't take. You're probably wondering how I'm actually going about getting my life together. Or maybe you're not. I don't know. I only assume that you are because you made it this far into the video, so finding a way to move forward without getting overwhelmed has been the hardest part so far. Every time I try to start, this is how it would go. Every single time. And then once I got past that part, this is how it would go. So you could probably see where all the overwhelm was coming from. Now that I've learned a little bit more about myself and why I do the things that I do, I was able to finally find a good jumping off point that would work for me. If you're trying to find one for yourself, my advice would be to start small and start slow. One thing about me is that I tend to focus too much on the big picture rather than the process on getting there. For example, I'm a filmmaker. I'm actually self-producing my first short film, so you should check the description for more info on that. And I know I'm gonna make it big. I constantly dream of all the places I'll go, the people I'll meet, the people I'll get to work with, and I'm constantly playing scenarios of how those situations would go. As soon as I have to sit down and actually make a film, I get down on myself and the fear grips my throat, and suddenly I don't know who I am anymore or what I'm doing. The idea of having to double down on myself and endure this long process towards my goals is unbearable, so I simply don't dwell on it. And it's just easier to focus on all the blessings waiting for me at the end of the road, which in turn causes me to take no action. It also doesn't help that I'm a perfectionist that doesn't allow themselves to make mistakes, but that's a conversation for another day. So, how am I actually going about this whole getting my life together thing? Like I said, start small, start slow. I started by looking at different aspects of my life where I felt like I could be doing better, and I made small changes where I could. For example, I first looked at my health, and before I started this journey, I can say I definitely was not living a healthy lifestyle. I didn't have healthy eating habits, definitely no mentally healing habits. Coming from a background where I was much healthier, I used to dance and I ate better, I just didn't feel like myself. Next, I looked at my career. I am going to be a filmmaker. I literally refuse to accept any other alternative. I have all these goals that I want to reach, but I felt like I wasn't really doing enough to reach them. Like, yeah, I was writing scripts and I even made some production binders for some of those scripts. But once I got to the part of filmmaking where I had to ask for other people's help, like casting or actually filming the movie, I would chicken out. And I would move on to the next script. I should explain that I am an introvert who can put on an extrovert mask, but I can't wear it for that long. I think I've always been tired of living as an introvert though. I just knew that my career would die before it ever lived if I continued to live as an introvert. So it was, time to make a change. This new me was not cutting it. It was time for an intervention. I know this ain't what I think it is. And now, here we are, making changes and moving step by step closer to my higher self, my near future self. And you should tell them how it's going. I shouldn't I? Yeah. Well, it's fantastic and everything's going great and I've found a meaning to life, and that's obvious bullshit. But it's not going too bad though. I've made some pretty good progress, if I do say so myself. I've incorporated exercise into my day. I found different ways to organize. Specifics will come later. For now, I'll end with saying that I absolutely have been so happy relearning about myself. If you want to see more videos like this, join me on my journey and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment what you think about this format. I'm trying to incorporate more of my cinematography and like filmmaking, storytelling style. It was really great doing this video, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh man, how was my timing? No, you were great. The timing was impeccable. Honestly, cool.